at Le Petit Kitchen. Today we are going to make lasagna. Now for my sauce, I do the lazy man's version of sauce. I have my family's favorite store-bought sauce. You can use your family's favorite, whatever. The idea is to please your family, right? Because there's nothing worse than your family not eating the food that you put in front of them. So there's my sauce. Like I said, this is our favorite. And to that, we're going to add a pound of ground beef. I also like to add a pound of sweet Italian sausage. We're going to dump all of that in the pot together, like that. I'm going to break it up in there, mix it together, just like that. There we go. And make sure that it's well mixed in there so that you don't end up with any giant lumps, because you want a nice, smooth meat sauce to spread over your lasagna noodles. Now, our lasagna noodles are already on the stove cooking. Remember that when you cook pasta, you should be cooking it in water that tastes like the sea. That's an old wives' tale, but there is a truth behind it in the fact that the sodium combines with the starch in the pasta, and you will have less sticky pasta when you're done. Okay? So we're going to put this on the stove, and we're going to let it cook down for about an hour to make sure all that meat is cooked up very nicely. Okay? Okay, while our noodles and our sauce and meat sauce are cooking, we're going to make up our cheese mixture. All right, so we're going to start with the 32-ounce container of ricotta cheese. Get that all in there. And 2 eggs. We have 2 eggs in here. Now, we're going to have 2 cups of Parmesan cheese. And I have a 4-cup container of mozzarella cheese here. It's actually Italian style, which is mozzarella, Parmesan, Romano. All right, it's a wonderful mix of cheese. I'm going to reserve a heaping 1/2 cup of that to top our lasagna with after we're done making all the layers, like that. I have this. Look at this beautiful little leaf. This is fresh basil from my herb garden. We're going to add that to it. Some fresh parsley, or actually no, this is dried parsley. My parsley didn't look really good in my garden today. And we're going to have a teaspoon of minced garlic in here as well. And here with the rest of this, some salt and pepper. Salt. There we go. And now we're going to mix all of this delicious stuff together, and we're going to use this to layer with our meat sauce. Now, interesting fact, the history of lasagna, there's debates about it. The Greeks, of course, like to claim that lasagna started with them, and that the word lasagna comes from a Greek word which translates to long, flat noodles. But the closest they can really get is that it originated in Naples, Italy, and there's history of it recorded history of it as far back as the travels of Marco Polo. So, you know, it's really neat to know you're eating food that has a history. That you can trace it back, you know, where it originated from. Okay, here's what our cheese sauce looks like, and we'll be layering that in between our meat sauce and our noodles. So, okay, so our noodles are cooked, our sauce is cooked, our cheese is mixed together, and we have a pan. So we're going to start putting this together. Spritz, spritz with a little olive oil. And we will start with covering the bottom with some meat sauce. Okay? There we go. Cover, 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 cover. All right. Then we're going to put a layer of noodles. Now, my noodles are cooled and rinsed. You handle them gently so that they don't tear. But if they do tear, you just stick them together and they work. For instance, this one here. Okay, we're just going to lay that in there. You overlap them a little bit. Okay. There you go. So you have one layer of noodles. I don't think I can just like that. All right. Then you're going to cover with 2 cups of your cheese mixture. Doesn't have to be exact. That's one. Two. Okay. Let's spread that out nicely over your noodles. Like that. Try to get it as even as possible. Right. And get to the ends. Squish it down. Squish, 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 squish. There you go. Okay. And then you're going to cover with more meat sauce. Around, covered nicely. And another layer of pasta. I like these disposable aluminum pans here. They make cleanup easy, and you can buy, these are a large lasagna pan, so it holds your lasagna very nicely here. Another 2 cups of cheese mixture. Spread that around again, making sure you get into the edges. Okay, so we have all our layers of cheese sauce, meat sauce, and pasta. We're going to top off with one last layer of pasta. So, and remember that half cup to like 1 cup of leftover cheese, reserved mozzarella cheese. We're going to sprinkle that over the top, just like this. There you go. Excellent. And then we're going to cover this tightly with aluminum foil. And we are going to put it in a 375-degree oven and cook it for 45 to 50 minutes until it's hot and bubbly and delicious. Okay, so our lasagna has cooked for 45 minutes. Take the foil off. There we go. It smells delicious. Okay, and we're gonna there you go. Delicious lasagna. Enjoy our videos, check our site, get our recipes. Remember to like us and press the subscribe button.